insert a field which is calculated field in the table, and then we will right click here, and then we say save. This time round I want to have a table which is called staff table. At this point, this table is in what we call data sheet view, but I need to get to the design, so I will right click and then from the pop-up menu I'll choose the design view. It is here where we now design how our table will look like in terms of how many columns are we going to have, what kind of data are we going to store there. So I want to have a quick one here, serial number, and that would be an auto number. Then I'm going to have a staff ID, this is going to be a number, and then how you set it. We're going to have a staff name, and then this will be text, this short text. I'm going to have salary. What is the amount of money that this staff is paid? And of course this will be currency. In some situations people can earn the same amount of money. In some other cases people have different they earn differently, but in this case we are assuming people are earning in the same manner, so they have the same salary. So we are putting it that they are earning maybe 45,000, like that. That is the default value there. And then we are saying we have the paid salary. Now the paid salary, that will also be that will be currency. Now up to this point in time we have not introduced a calculated field, but it is important for us to understand that if we want to introduce a calculated field, then it is prudent that you save this table first, so that now when you are doing your calling of the values or variables as would be required, you will have them already enlisted. So I will save this, and once I have saved it I will come again here, and then now I will say salary. I was explaining that you want to have a salary or balance, so this will be salary balance, so that this will be a calculated field. And for you to be able to find a calculated field is a field which does not primarily receive data from the user, but instead it will pick data from an action between perhaps two columns. It's a result of the addition or subtraction of two columns or more than that. So in this case we will click here and then scroll down and find it here. So when we click on it, it is going to give us a pop-up menu, and in this dialog box we need to set right what are we doing. And in this case we know that for us to get the salary balance, we would take the salary, subtract salary paid. So we would, there are here expressions, so we need to pick them from here. We have expression elements, we have expression categories. So we will pick the salary and double click it. Then up there you would find that you have the salary in the square brackets. Then we can simply type minus, and that is one way, or I'll come to the operators and then click on it, and you'd find the operators listed here. So the first one is the minus. We just click on it, double click it, and then it will appear there. Then what are we subtracting? So we go back to the table stuff, and we want to look at that table. So double click on the table, you have this area, this menu. Then you now say we are subtracting. Let's double click that. We could as well type in this. We are going to compute the difference between the salary and what was paid to give us the salary balance. Once we are done that with this in terms of writing our formula, we will simply click OK, and then we will save our work like this. So if we now check by, of course, going to datasheet view, we will click here, you realize that at the moment our primary key is staff serial number, but we should be able to change that one. So again, quickly go back to design view, and then I'll change that one by doing this, and there you have it changed. So we save this again, and then we change to datasheet view where we enter data. So if we enter some data here, let's say the staff ID is that number, and the staff name is that one, Njiru Kamau. Now we have the values set here by default. We had shown you that one. If you really want to understand that, then you can watch the first video. So we enter here how much was paid to this individual, and let's say this individual was paid 25,600 Kenya shillings. So when you click to the, that is, you want to go to the new record, you have now seen that automatically this field is generated from the difference of the salary minus the paid salary. And you can see you have the value there. I'm sure if you can do it on your computer, you will find that it is so. Probably we try with the last example. Again, here we have this ID number. This is person is called Juma Kibet. Default values are, and let's see if this person was paid an extra salary, what is going to happen. So click out there. Now you can see that we have negative Kenyan shillings 5,000. That means there is an overpayment that was made to this individual. And so that is how you do a calculated field. Just to recap it quickly, I say when you are designing the table, and in that table you're going to have the field which is calculated, it is important that you type the columns that you want to have first, and then you save your table before you introduce the calculated one, so that the system would be able to pick those columns when you want to call them for the mathematical expression of the new column. Really appreciate your support in terms of sharing this material, and of course, if you have any comment, any question, just put it down there. Like, subscribe, and reshare and share for us to be able to reach wider audience in terms of sharing these skills and knowledge. Thank you.